Welcome again to our course on biodesign, strategies for innovation and design on bioengineering. Today we're going to take a brief look to the marketing and the stakeholder strategy. So let's start. First, for today, I want you to understand the basic functions of marketing as they relate to the commercialization of new medical technologies. After that, I want you to understand the assessment and development of a marketing strategy as you move forward in this venture. And also, finally, I want you to crystallize and to solidify all the knowledge on marketing and sales that we have developed throughout this course. So if we think about marketing and sales in the biodesign innovation process, we're actually talking about three main concepts: creation of value, capture of value, and sustainability of value. In the first stage, creation of value, we have two main sets of activities. The ones related to market and stakeholder analysis, and the second related to product development. In the first one of market and stakeholder analysis, as we have revised in previous presentation, it only suffices to say that a stakeholder analysis should be performed in order to investigate what is important for every single person that has a stake on your medical device product and commercialization. In terms of marketing, you want to explore competitors, market dynamics, segmentation, and actually define your target market. With that block of market and stakeholder analysis as an input, we can move on to the second stage of creation of value, which is product development. All those dynamics are going to be inputs for product development in the creation of need criteria and in the selection of your concepts, and actually in the prototyping and research, development and testing of your products. When you have created this combo of problem, solution and market, then you have created value and you can move on to capturing more value in the market. In this sense, we have only one set of activities called a market mix, in which you basically lay out and create and refine your value proposition and positioning. You refine how your product service is provided. You place your product in distribution channels and in a stage in which customers can actually reach it, and you promote and advocate for the product in order to have a very good pricing that actually motivates customers to acquire it, which could be led and driven by reimbursement or other pay formats. When you have achieved a pricing and reimbursement strategy through all these inputs and the market mix, then it means that you have also created and captured value by this stage. And what you want is to sustain that, to grow in a steady position. And that's why sales and to generate customer acquisition and customer retention is important, because you don't want only to be a big shot for like 15 minutes, but you want to be a big shot in all the life cycle of your product. In this sense, in terms of sustaining value, it's only important to recognize that the inputs from both stages previously go into encouraging customers to enter into your service or product and to buy it and to recognize that it's valuable, and also to avoid those customers to go with competitors. And with all that, and throughout all this cycle, that's going to ensure that your marketing and sales strategy is relevant and effective to create profits. But at the end of the day, if we see the cycle, you may think, what are the steps that are most definitely required to actually create this marketing and sales strategy? Well, first of all, try to revisit your preliminary stakeholder analysis and all your business plan. Try to revise the value proposition of the device and to collect the required evidence. Sometimes innovators become blindsided in terms of their products, and they think they are the best thing in the world. But the reality of it is that you have to have a constant communication with customers to revise this value proposition and to know that through time that product is actually still valuable for those who need it and who will buy them. Third, you want to develop an approach to promotion and how to actually market and communicate what your product does and why it is important to have it, to finally clearly define the product service mix, which is something really important and of a lot of value in these terms of marketing, because most of the things nowadays are not only devices, but a device that has a value, with some connection to a service, especially in this era of widely spread communication, in which not only products can perform diagnosis or treatments or follow-ups, but also can track and create big data and information for customers and for buyers. In this sense, the next step is to make a final decision on your sales and marketing strategy, if you want a direct sales force or not, as we have revised in the marketing and sales basics in previous presentations, to then develop a marketing communication strategy as we have already laid out. And to finally develop a pricing strategy that assures costs and price sensitivity. In this sense, it's very, very important that you through your benchmarking, assure that the price point and sensitivity to the cost that customers could have for your product is well understood, so that you can actually develop your strategy accordingly. And with this, we have concluded with our presentation on marketing and sales strategy. For more information, please refer to our bio design book. And my name is Luis Sorensen. Thank you for watching.